Hey, this is Dewey, and today we're going to ride up here to Lost Lake. We got the dirt bikes. We got Mike with us who you're going to meet here. So let's get going and let's do this. Keep the music. All right, well, hello YouTube. It's Dewey. I got Schultze with me, and we are out riding the dirt bikes today. So, if I get in gear. So where we are today is up on the west and northwest side of Mount Hood. The route we were going to take, we kind of hit snow on, so we're taking a different road. I didn't know if I was going to film. We were just out trying to knock the rust off for riding off-road, but we ended up deciding to ride a little bit, and we're going on a road, so instead of just doing drills, I'm going to film. So this is our first time out off-road all year. And this is Mike's first time on a motorcycle since last summer. As I think I may have mentioned in another video, but if you don't remember, Mike had a little bit of an oops and an off. Well, he was doing some off-road training that we were both at, and had to have a little minor surgery on an ACL, but he has got knee braces now. The doctor has given him the okay, and he is back on a motorcycle, so it is great to have Mike back. We are super excited. We got a bunch of stuff planned, hopefully this summer, so you will definitely see more of Mike than just this ride. You can count on that. So yeah, we're just out on this cool road following its power lines. We actually, at the top of the hill, it said this road was closed, so we really didn't know what we were going to get into, but the little washout was, at least on motorcycles, just nothing. It was barely anything at all. So we had no issues. I stopped to see what it looked like, and Mike just went bombing through and said, it's easy. So good for Mike. I tend to do that. I sometimes want to take the uber safe route and forget that you just have to roll through things on a motorcycle, and they will roll through it. So good for Mike for bombing through that. I kind of wish I had it on video, but I think we're going to just have to go back up and back out of this same road, so we'll go through it again, so hopefully I'll get it on then and show you. So this has been a pretty fun little road. There's some sections that are super smooth and then some rockier sections. As always, the GoPro never shows how rocky is, so I'm sure on the GoPro everything here looks super smooth. But the fun part about today is this is the first time that I've gotten to test out the new suspension that I put on this bike. I put some Cogent Dynamics cartridges in the forks, new springs, and on the rear I have a Cogent Dynamics Mojave Pro shock with a new spring. And so far it is doing the trick. It just rips right through all this stuff. So I'm really stoked with the quality of that. So if the guys from Cogent see this, top job, guys. I love it so far. And this is only the first one, so, and the first ride of the year off-road, so my confidence really isn't there, so I'm kind of pansying it along, and it's still doing great. But I can tell compared to the stock suspension, this just doesn't float like the stock suspension did. I can just go over stuff, and I still have some feedback, which is great. That's the big difference. The stock suspension on these DRs is so soft and wobbly that when you do try to carry some speed through anything, it just feels floaty and you don't feel like you have any control over it. But this does not have that problem at all. I can feel everything. I feel like I'm in control. It looks like now we're teeing into the main road. So we're gonna go see where this goes. Put the visor down so hopefully you can hear me. We kind of keep coming in and out of sun and clouds. I stopped, and I'll throw the pictures up of where we were at earlier. We had a gorgeous view of Mount Hood. It's just the clouds opened up for just a couple of minutes. Then the clouds went away. So I'm glad we got a picture of it, certainly no video of it. But if to get a lay of the land, Mount Hood would actually be back behind me here. So we're going away from it and going north now. And the road that we're on right now is the road to Lost Lake, I believe, which is a pretty place. So I think it's paved most of the way to Lost Lake from here. So we may just cruise up there because it's a very pretty little spot and get some pictures and then turn around and come back on that same road. I really wish we had a way to record Mike though. That would be super awesome to get Mike's take on it. Oh, I also forgot, since I did the suspension, I also did new exhaust. So I have a Leo Vince V3 exhaust on here, and I do have the quiet baffles in, so I'm not pissing a bunch of hikers and everybody off, you know. That's one of the things about riding in the forest is you don't want to piss everybody off because then they become anti-motorcycle. So I'm certainly trying not to do that. Looks like there's quite a lot of power line roads to go play on if you wanted to down here. Yeah, that's the situation for today. I don't really know what else to do other than update you on where we are, do a little bit of riding, and maybe check in when we get to something scenic or Lost Lake, whichever one comes first.
Say what you want, say what you want to say. I already know your mind. Take what you want, take a piece of me. It seems to ease your mind. You don't have to explain. It won't change a thing between you and
Hey, we're just cruising around. We're just going to turn around. Does it cost anything to go down to the lake?
Yeah, $4. But if you're just gonna go look and then go right back out, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's all we were going to do.
All right.
We just thought we'd stop by the lake and see, get a picture, and then turn around and head back. Cool, thank you very much. Let's do this, Mike. I'm going to cheat. We're on dirty bikes. So now we're just cruising back. We went to Lost Lake, and this is actually the same road that we came down earlier because we know that it goes through and it's not snowed in. It wasn't worth trying to find another route. And sadly, our view of Mount Hood has gone away. The clouds are moving in. So it's probably about a good time to start heading back. I'm going to turn my heated grips on just a tick. Don't look and hit the big rock, John. Don't look and hit the big rock. the sloppy stuff. Did you go right over the snow? You all right? Yeah, so here you go, YouTube. This is kind of why we took this road back, because this one's got some snow and some melt and some sloppy stuff, but we know it goes through. We hit one of those other roads, you just never know what you're going to get. You could have gotten up there and got stuck and not had anywhere to go. Hope they don't sink in. Well, YouTube, I think that's going to be about it. What'd you think, Mike? So we had some fun. We got the bikes a little bit dirty. We blew the dust off for the year. So with that, take it easy, guys, and it's Dewey out.